Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are team The Odyssey of Baby T-Rex will do a presentation. Next, this is our group member, Anissa Tiara, Retno Pangesti, Veronica Mayasari, and Risa Andriana Putri. Next, this is our project manager, Mr. Supardianto. Next, the abstract. Google Chrome Hidden Gem, known as the Dinosaur Game, was first released in September 2014. It's a simple infinite runner game where the player guides a pixelated Tyrannosaurus Rex across a side-scrolling landscape, avoiding obstacles like cacti, pteranodons, etc. In making the game The Odyssey of Baby T-Rex, the team tried to adapt the dinosaur game by adding their own mix to it. Instead of a regular grown-up Tyrannosaurus Rex, the character is replaced with a baby Tyrannosaurus Rex, also known as Baby T-Rex, making it more suitable to be played by children as the game's main target audience. To appeal to its intended audience, the gameplay of the game has been designed to be simple and straightforward like the dinosaur game. The control mechanisms are also similar, the difference being the Odyssey of Baby T-Rex game also comes with its own team-developed controller that is built using the Arduino Uno board. Next, the background story. In semester 5, Polybottom students receive a PBL or project-based learning program as a part of learning process. During the implementation of PBL, students are expected to be produce output in the form of products that are in accordance with the interest and talent of students. Students were assigned to different group and different topic of PBL. At the beginning of the semester, in accordance to that, our team was being assigned to create an adaptation of the dinosaur game. The dinosaur game first came out in the September 2014 as a game that can be played when Google Chrome goes offline. Designed by Googler Sebastian Gabriel, the game character was named Lonely T-Rex. During the game, Lonely T-Rex continuously moves from left to right across a black and white desert scene, while occasionally encountering obstacles such as cacti and pteranodons. The Odyssey of Baby T-Rex game is indeed an adaptation of the dinosaur game, but it also comes with its own unique twists. So the twists are setting, forest, obstacle are cactus, bird, falling tree, moving rock, bird nest, and more. Controller is Arduino Uno board. The control mechanism is forward, backward, crouch, sprint, and stop the character. Created with Unity, Clip Studio Paint, Photoshop, and Adobe Illustrator. The platform is Windows. So the next part will explain by Retno Pangesti.
Research problem based in the background of study that is explained or above. The research problems that is going to be discussed is as the following. How is the process of making the Odyssey of Baby T-Rex game, which is an adaptation of the dinosaur game? How is the process of making a team-developed controller using the Arduino Uno board? Next, purpose of the study. The purpose of the study in making the game The Odyssey of Baby T-Rex is as the following. 1. To develop the game The Odyssey of Baby T-Rex as our own adaptation of the dinosaur game. 2. To boot a controller using Arduino Uno board. 3. As a requirement to finish the project-based learning program. Next, benefit of study. Some of the benefit of the learning carried out are as follows. 1. Students can design character asset, background, and obstacle. 2. Students are able to understand how to make game using Unity. 3. Students are able to create game using Unity. 4. Students are able to make their own controller using the Arduino Uno board. Next, theoretical base. Number 1, definition. Our game-based on the dinosaur game, which also known as the Chrome Dino. The dinosaur game is a built-in browser game in the Google Chrome web browser. Next, number 2, game type. The types of game include arcade game, PC game, console game, mobile game, handheld game, and browser game. Next, number 3, game genre. Some of the game genre are action, shooting, fighting, adventure, strategy, simulation, puzzle, side-scrolling, and so on. A game like our The Odyssey of BB T-Rex falls into the adventure and side-scrolling genre. Okay, next will be explained by Veronica Mayasari.
Okay, the next is Unity. The platform that we use to create the game is Unity. Unity is a cross-platform game engine developed by Unity Technologies, first announced and released in June 2005 at Apple Inc.'s Worldwide Developers Conference as a Mac OS X exclusive game engine. The next is Arduino. Our game controller uses Arduino boards. Our Arduino is an open source hardware and software company, project and user community that design and manufacture single board, microcontrollers, and microcontroller kits for building digital devices. Next, during the making of this game and the controller, several data and information are needed in order for the production to run smoothly. The source of data and information obtained include 1. Primary data. This primary data was obtained directly by the team by asking questions to the lecturers concerned. Not only that, the author also conducted trials of the game by asking several people to play the games during alpha and beta testing. 2. Secondary data. Secondary data was obtained by the team both directly and indirectly. The secondary data is obtained from books, the internet, and supporting literature as a complement to the primary data. Next, product description. The Odyssey of Baby T-Rex is a 2D adventure game made for children and teenagers. The word Odyssey means a journey full of adventure. Through this game, we invite players to go on an adventure together with Baby T-Rex. Avoid different kinds of obstacles, navigate your path amidst the rain and fog, and enjoy the beautiful light of the fireflies scattered in the dark forest. Next, the Odyssey of Baby T-Rex aims to have a simple and straightforward gameplay, yet still sharing to the player, and since the game is an adaptation of the dinosaur game, we hope to remind the player of the original game while still making the Odyssey of Baby T-Rex a unique game on its own. The many bright colors used in the game are to give the impression of cheerfulness. The BGM and SFX that are included in the game was selected to invoke different feelings for each of the 4 different stages. Next, the control for the game uses Arduino Uno board. The case or the cover for the control is made using acrylic with 6 different push buttons easily distinguished by their color. Players should be learned to use the control mechanism to their advantage while avoiding obstacles in the game. Next, the following is the implementation for the interface. Next, okay, the next part will be explained by Risa.
Okay, next, the following is the implementation for the background, and then next, the following is the implementation of the character, items, and obstacles. And then next, the following is the finalization of the controller. Next, members' contribution. As for Risa Andriana Putri or myself, my contributions are as the following: character designer, game programmer, hardware programmer, sound designer, demo video and product demo, PowerPoint presentation for weekly, mid, and final exam, final report, and manual book. And I'm also participate in the making of soft news as the interviewee. Next, Anissa Tiara as obstacle and decoration designer, flowchart and FSM player, sound designer, poster, and HKI documents. Next, Reto Pangesti as the background designer and interface designer, hardware case, body designer and maker, PowerPoint presentation for weekly, and participate in the making of soft news as the cameraman. And the last one is Veronica Mayasari as the hardware programmer and designer, the script writer, storyboard designer, product demo, manual book, soft news as the interviewer, and video editor. Next, conclusion. While working on this project, we encountered several problems related to our limited knowledge and experience in making games that needs to be played using a controller. The solution that we found is to look for references from similar games and also learn about the correct game and controller development process from the internet, lecturers, and experienced friends. Next, from this project, we also learned a lot of new things, including how to make a good and accurate assets for games, how to develop a game in Unity that can be easily understood and easily played, and finally learn how to create our own controller and to connect it to the game. All those were done gradually, and we first had to go through several failures and mistakes in order to create an actually working game and controllers. And last, the game that we made has been completed according to the required target. The game can be played and also has been exported. But so far, there are still some parts and features that we haven't been able to implement in the game due to the limited time. Next, suggestion. As explained before, there are features that haven't been implemented in the game, and overall, the game is far from perfect. So, suggestion for game development in the future is as follows. First, complete the implementation of the game. Next, further develop the controller. And last, add more stages, obstacles, items, movements, etc. Okay, this is the end of our presentation. We apologize if there are any mistakes. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments. Thank you and goodbye.